What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito. We already got a super chat in here. Haven't even started yet, and I got a super chat from Carlos Danger, my buddy. Carlos Danger, $5. Ray, they're profiting off your likeness with chat icons. Ask for more money. See case file Governor Glover versus Universal Pictures, 1990. Wait, is this public? Yeah, you're right, man. I got to get my my fair share here. I'm getting taken advantage of, as they say. I'm like a young Britney Spears, can take advantage of my father. My father, as I go around and sex myself up. What am I dolling myself up for? Welcome, you guys. Rock Bottom Podcast. Shout out SilkCityHotSauce.com, SilkCityHotSauce.com. Put in Rock B. Save 15% on all hot sauces. And then also Airy Jane, AERIEJANE.com for goat milk soaps and deodorant. Tell her you were sent there by me, and you get 15% off and free shipping on your first delivery. And I smell good. Where is Joe? People want. Producer Joe's not here. I got rid of him. I had to fire him. He was taking too much of my time. No, he's in Florida with Shuli, I believe. So I got Brent and Andy here. They are my they're going to be running the stuff behind the scenes. Guru One is here. Guru One, I unblocked you on my streams. Cardiff showed me how to unblock people, so nobody is blocked. And no, Airy is not spelled A-I-R-Y. It's A-E-R-I-E. A-E-R-I-E-J-A-N-E. Yes, no one is blocked on my YouTube Rock Bottom podcast channel. Thanks to Cardiff the Potato, everyone is unblocked. So yeah, I did not know that. And Stevie Lou got mad at me when I said that I made him block people. He said that he told me to block people. I did block them, but yes, I unblocked everybody. So yes, I don't know why Steve. He's a very sensitive, intense guy. How are you going to be intense and sensitive at the same time? Are you sensitive or intense? You can't be both. You can't be intensely sensitive, and he can be that way sometimes. Intensely sensitive. Hughezy's my guest today. I don't know if Hughezy's here. If Hughezy's here, you can bring him in. Hey, look at that.
What are you drinking, Ray?
Coffee, dude.
Queer.
Yeah. Yes.
No, you'd say that about Stevie Lou. It's almost as if he's chemically imbalanced, and that's why he's reacting the way he does. They say that happens.
Yeah. By the way, I can only have you on this channel because your foul mouth runs amok. And it might cancel my YouTube channel. So here I got producers to jump in the way of all your evilness.
Well, now that I know that I'm going live, I won't say any of those words that you use in the private chat to me, which I've screenshotted and I'm ready to release. Hey,
what are you talking about? We're always live.
Hey, Bob Levy was telling me, did you try to kiss his wife at the wedding?
No, I did not try to kiss his wife at the wedding.
He said you went up to her and tried to use some of Gino's jokes to entice her, and then you tried to grab her big tits. That's exactly what he told me.
Speaking of which, next time I see Bob Levy, it's not so much a grievance, but we got to clear the air on something, because on my podcast that I did on my YouTube channel the other night, it's on patreon.com/Ray DeVito. I kind of went off on Bob. Bob said that that Gino said I was stealing his jokes, and then Gino never said that. Which, by the way, I've never stolen anyone's jokes. So listen, trust me. If you heard my jokes, I would steal a lot better jokes than the ones that I use. But Bob said that, and it's like, I get it. He's lying to like create radio, but like that's not cool. You can't get mad at the Mud Shark for lying, and then you lie Like it's like, come on, man, don't do that stuff, man.
There's no evidence of Chad lying ever. And also, I heard that you said that COVID is just the flu with a better publicist. You said that on your last special. So, per Gino.
Yeah. No, but I did feel bad. No, Gino, like his big it's all covered in my last episode that I did, but no, I did sadly I did not steal any. I was watching his thing kind of to be like, all right, let's see what he's saying. And then it's like, no, he's saying like someone said like fiber optics, the C word is copper and a fiber. It's like, what? It didn't even like apply to what I was saying. So he was just trying to make some content or whatever. But all right, enough of that noise. Enough of that. That's old noise. Barista 1401, $2. Please block me. This podcast sucks. I liked Barrister 1401. But thank you for the $2. I'm not blocking you because you're always friendly to me, even this. And then you put in another one, and then you immediately follow this up with another super chat, which I saw. If you have his other super chat, you don't have to put it up there.
That is it up.
Yeah, hold. Then he chimes in, Barrister 1401, $2. Hold off on block me. I like Hughezy. So you are not going to be blocked. You will not be blocked.
And you're not going to like me for much longer. By the way, when you earlier on in the intro, when you were talking about to block people, you accidentally said black people.
See, there you go. This is, you know what? This isn't, I have producers that can hide your filth. They can hide your filth, so I don't got to worry about it. When I'm out there on my own with no moderators and I can't control anything, you're like a loose cannon. Yeah, yes.
That's what you said. You're the blood shark. You're the one that tried to sexually assault Gina Levy at the wedding.
Jimmy J, California, 550. Bob didn't like you telling people at the wedding that Bob was married 4 times. Quite juvenile. No invite to the pool for you, right? Oh man, I don't even remember saying I was at the wedding. I wasn't drunk, but the night before I was.
I heard you were. I heard you were shoveling snow right up your nose. But by the way, speaking of because that's Canadian money, I gotta say something about Chad. But when I send a super chat into MLC, he goes, "Your dumb Irish money." It's like, well, the pound is more than the dollar at the minute. So shut the fuck up, mud shark, you fat cunt.
Oh, look at you. We're gonna get into a lot. I got topics, Hughezy. I'm gonna get into topics. My first topic. I don't know if you know this from across the pond. We got a lot of stuff. We're gonna get into some of the Mud Shark versus Anthony Cumia stuff, the Comedy Cellar. We're going to get into a lot of that stuff later. But I want to start off with this Bud Light. I don't know if you guys drink that stuff over there. A lot of turmoil. Bud Light, they did a commercial. They got his new spokesperson, Dylan. Don't go to this one yet. Put up the Kid Rock video. We'll do the Kid Rock video first. So there's Dylan Mullivani or whatever, who is a transgender lady. She's the new spokesperson for Bud Light. People here in the States are not taking it well. So you can get rid of the super chat now while we're showing videos, just so people can see the full screen. But here's, do you know about this, Hughezy, that we got a transgender spokesperson for Bud Light now?
Yeah, well, I don't see why it's a problem because I don't.
I don't care. I don't care. Go ahead, say your joke. Come on, make it funny.
That retard fucking Joe Biden is in Ireland right now. So why the fuck is somebody getting paid to be sponsored by beer? Well, why is that a problem when the person who's running the country fucking plays with his own crap? But I don't understand exactly what it is this person's done that's so wrong that's worth shooting fucking drinks. Like, Kid Rock's a dickhead.
Yeah, here's a video of Kid Rock going off in his MAGA hat. You could turn up the volume if you want.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Well, there you go. From Kid Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, Kid Rock surely showed Bud Light by giving them massive free publicity on a viral video.
Well, you say that because I'm going to get into
No,
this
it didn't.
too. What's that?
I didn't
Yeah,
say anything.
yeah, you did say that.
No.
And then even Joe Rogan went off and said, all right, this is giving Bud Light free publicity. Like this puts Bud Light in the news. Bud Light is getting more. People are talking about Bud Light more than they were ever talking before. So this is good for Bud Light. That's what even Joe Rogan said that. And then, so, okay, that's fine. But then the Bud Light stocks have gone down. Anheuser-Busch stock, you can put up the Fox News thing or Brent. But yeah, so they've lost like $5 billion in value since Bud Light's Dylan Mulvaney pack sparked outrage. And also, if you scroll down, there's a lot of bars that are going to quit. There's the lovely Dylan Mulvaney.
Right. I have to say though that I hate that cunt Dylan Mulvaney or whatever the fuck his name is.
Her name. Be respectful. Why do you hate her? I don't know much about her. I know she's like an influencer.
Yeah, it influenced me to do what?
Influence to drink Bud Light.
To cut my dick off. But the thing about this Bud Light, I don't have a problem with her drinking that stuff because Bud Light's hardly a super masculine beer. It's a light beer. So let him fucking sponsor it. But the thing is, the problem
It's a her. Be respectful. Come on, let's call her. Let's get our pronouns right. Come on. Just for me. The second you get off this podcast, you could be that degenerate that you want to be. But I'm trying to be nice. Don't get me canceled.
That bitch, Dylan, okay? Let's call her a bitch. Her fucking slut. But why she get what I don't get is why she's being sponsored by the sports bra people.
Yeah, she's got a Nike sports bra, too.
Fucking, if you tried to do that with somebody like Olivia Newton-John, it wouldn't make sense. So it especially doesn't make sense with this fucking woman. Because the thing is, but the beer thing I have no problem with at all. I don't drink Bud Light. I just chug Guinness from the fucking clock.
I know you love some Guinness. And by the way, it doesn't make a difference. Let's say she starts sponsoring Guinness. Would you quit drinking Guinness? No. It doesn't matter that much. But if you scroll down, Brent, like there's we don't got to watch this video because I don't know if but if you keep scrolling down, down, you're going up, down. Oh, that's the end of it. There was like there's bar fights. Maybe it's the other link I sent you, but there's pictures of bar fights of people like attacking other like yeah, there you go. There's a bit like people are like filming each other fighting. Like people are harassing other patrons for drinking Bud Light. So you could quit scrolling. You could just, but like there's fights breaking out at bars. Some bars are quit serving Bud Light just because they don't want they just don't want people fighting anymore.
Yeah, because that's the one thing bars have never had before is fights. It all just happened in the last week because of this shit. But
there were no bar fights before this. Now people, like, turns out people are just fighting. It's kind of like the Chad thing with the Kumia stuff. Like he was gonna get punched anyways. It's like I knew you were a Kumia. Yeah, it's like, are you gonna punch me because I'm drinking a Bud Light? Because I'm drinking a Bud Light? No, I'm gonna punch you because you're annoying. It's like I knew you punched me because of that.
You gotta give it to Chad though. He's thin, he's funny, and he's in shape. But the thing about
that thin-lipped guy.
Has it been explained why Bud Light chose this woman to be sponsored? Like, what's the logic behind it? What do they get out of it?
I don't know, and I do think it's like kind of backfiring. You can just put me and Hughezy on screen. You can get rid of.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got to see. And then if you want, you can put up the super chats. I know some super chats have been coming in.
None have come in.
For Kevin Dombrowski, thank you, Carlos Danger, $1.99. That's Barrister 1401, $5. It is a true honor and privilege to get alcohol advice from a drunken Irishman, like getting a music theory lesson from Beethoven. Yeah. Terry Nee, $2. I call her or her. We call Ray comedian. Well, thank you, Terry Nee.
Nice. Yeah, but who the fuck? What the fuck does Dylan actually do? Like, apart from being sponsored
I
by
don't
stuff.
know. I don't know. She's like an influencer, and her whole thing is she's showing her changes. Like she's documenting her transition. Like that's all I know
Why is
about her.
she? Is she the first ever transgender person?
No, I think Caitlyn Jenner was the, as far as I know.
Do you
Caitlyn
think she's
Jenner.
the first one ever?
I don't know if she's the first one ever. I mean, it wasn't on my radar. I'm sure it's happened before that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know that much about it. But
Do you call it a radar because of your name?
no. Everyone's like picked up on that name. That's Danny Polachuk. That bastard started it. We got to get that guy.
Hey,
We got to put an end to that guy.
Who would you rather bang, Caitlyn Jenner or Dylan Munvally or whatever the fuck?
Do I have to? I don't.
That's
I don't
transphobic. What you just did. The whole network's done. You've almost vomited in your mouth. You're a bigot.
Yeah, I'll take it. Jimmy J. Where's Maddie Smith? Maddie Smith. She's getting ready to go to Australia, so she asked if she can do it when she comes back. So Maddie Smith is going to do the podcast, but she's not here today. She's a hilarious comedian. You guys should go check her out online. All right, let's get into. I got other topics. We can keep on this topic. What else?
Which one would you bang?
Neither one of them.
Which one?
All right, Khloe Kardashian. She's a good-looking man.
You're such a sexist pig, Ray. I'm disgusted. I can't believe Shirley would let you on this network with that type of humor. Do you know any black jokes?
Jesus. All right.
No, I mean like dark comedy, like adult humor.
That's why I'm glad this is on this now, so I don't have to deal with this. I got a bunch of producers that get in the way. They will buffer out anything inappropriate you got to say.
Will you DM me which one between Dylan and Caitlyn you would rather perform oral sex on first?
Neither of them. Terry Neat, $5. It's not about the trans. It's about Budweiser and its marketing director calling people out of touch. So you're saying it's not about. Yeah, it was a weird leak because people that drink beer like are not like the like. You know what I mean? Like, but then again, I never bought a beer because of the spokesperson, if that makes sense. Like, I really like Ice Cube, and he used to do what was Crooked Ides or St. Ides. So when I was like not even 21, he would do, or right when I was turning 21, I liked Ice Cube, and he did St. Ides ads. So that's the only time I bought a beer specifically because I liked the person that was advertising it, and it's disgusting. It's like, I don't know what malt liquor is, but it is gross, and I couldn't drink it. I couldn't drink. I seriously could not drink it at all.
Hey, speaking of which, yeah, who would you rather bang between Caitlyn Jenner and Dylan Munvally?
David Chandler, the MVP, $49.99. Fuck, marry, kill, Caitlyn, Dylan, Hughezy. Well, I guess I would. I guess that's a tough. I would marry Caitlyn because she's old, so she's not gonna be around long. And she's probably
kill her.
No, because she's.
But you just said you were going to kill her because she's trans. That's what you said.
No, if I gotta kill someone, I don't. I don't want to kill Hughezy, so I guess I have to kill Dylan. So I guess that leaves. That leaves nothing.
So the two transgender women you want dead?
No. Well, Caitlyn's I'd marry her because she's going to. Her life expectancy can't be that much longer. I mean, she was a champion before we were born.
I can't believe the hate in your heart, Ray.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was going to F you. That's what I was going to do. Yeah. So that's what I was going to do. I'd have to have a few Guinness, if you know.
If you drink a few Guinness, you can't F anybody. You get the old, So to sum up,
why they call it whiskey dick? Huh? Why is that called whiskey dick?
Because
they could call it Guinness dick, right?
No, you get Guinness balls and whiskey dick.
Guinness.
Yeah. So to sum up, you want transgender women to be dead while you also want to have sex with me.
See, you're trying to get me canceled again. Why are you
That's what
trying to
you
get me
said.
canceled?
You're threatening me. I'm fucking feel targeted right now. I'm a victim.
You're a victim. We're all victims. We're all victims.
Oh, because you're going to fake your own death after you kill these transgenders? You're a disgusting person, Ray. No wonder Gina Levy turned you down.
Jeez. I should have danced with Gina. I would have had fun dancing with Gina. That would have been fun.
I heard you tried to do more than dance with her, if you know what I mean. And Bob Levy's coming for revenge.
If someone wants to send Bob Levy a link, go ahead and send him. Someone said that. If he's listening and wants a link, go ahead and send it to him. Terry Nee, $5. Wow. Ray is kissing married women and Xing. What's that? Xing? Skiing?
Yeah, zing, trans.
Zinging. I'm zinging.
It's the Chinese word for finger bang. I think Bob's probably afraid to talk to you after your abusive behavior at that wedding. And by the way, sup with those clothes you were wearing at that wedding. Were you attending that wedding, or were you doing a juggling act? That was disgraceful. Trainers at a wedding.
Yeah, I did not dress the nicest. I know I don't have nice clothes. What do you want from me?
I want to see you.
What do you want from me, man?
I want to see you dressed like Conor McGregor, and I want to see you stop hating the trans women. We're gonna get these super chats up, and then you are going to be looking sharp because you've got the hair for it.
I do have the hair for it. I want to get into topic number 2, man. I don't know if you've been seeing what's going on in the comedy world, at least the New York City comedy world, the whole Cumia comedy cellar situation. And
the one thing I've got to say about Anthony is, like, I'm like a Cumia. I actually am a Cumia, a cack. And the problem is that I don't understand what the fuck Anthony was doing with that video where he went off on that rant about the app. So, like, how can you can't put that stuff out there and then be shocked?
I think Anthony's losing his mind. I do think Anthony's funny. He had no business. You could put up the super chats in the meantime. I saw some super chats come in. Barrister 1401, $5. Hughezy's manhood is smaller than Caitlyn and Dylan's. All right. I didn't want a bunch of trans jokes, but thank you for the $5. Everyone be nice. Everyone be friendly. We're not getting canceled.
But that's fake news anyway, because I lost my penis in a bizarre gardening accident. So, so the joke's on him.
Yeah. Another reason why you'd be the one that means I'd have to be the top in our sexual relations. So I'll take that.
I love that you're going back to that. But Jesus Christ, Ray, you're worse. You're worse than ever. You're fucking a bad person.
So this I want to get into because Chad had Godfrey on. They were talking about the Comedy Cellar situation. Godfrey, and here's where I'm worried about. Like everything that Chad's doing, I got to give him credit. He's making money doing it. He's got attention on him. I don't know if it's for the right reasons, but Chad Zumek, he's got attention on him as the much are. I don't know where it's going to go. Like this is going to, if Florentine's a good friend of him and Godfrey, they kind of maybe got to talk to him a little bit to be like, all right, what's act 2? Like right now you got a lot of stuff. So this is Cumia responding to Godfrey being on Chad's podcast saying, and I don't think Godfrey said he was going to be the one to hit Cumia, but he did say Cumia is probably going to get punched. I don't want anyone to get punched. Anyone, whether it's Chad, whether it's Cumia, Godfrey, no one. I want no one to get punched. I didn't want Gino to get punched. But like Godfrey said, one day someone's going to punch Gino, and then the universe provides, as Gino would say, and he got punched by Pat Dixon. So he threw it out in the ether that Anthony's going to get punched. So this is Anthony Cumia responding to Chad Zumach's podcast and Chad and everything going on in Chad's universe, which got to give Chad credit. He's right. If he's saying what he's doing, podcasting is more entertaining. Yeah, people are watching it. If he doesn't, he's like, yeah, Ray, he's not. If what Chad's doing is podcasting, then yeah, I don't want part of that world. I do not want to be known as that. I don't want to be the shit stirrer and people not liking me for the right reasons. So Go ahead and play. This is Cumia
Anyone who's
responding.
mentioned his unknown fuck name over the past few months. Hey, my viewers are up. What? I know you're a stupid, retarded fuck, but could you possibly understand why your viewership's up? The genius that is Chad Zumock? Is that what it is? People are finally seeing it? Is that what you think? Finally, what took so long to people to see I'm a genius? You dumb fuck. It's because everyone making fun of you because you're an unfunny retard, a lying unfunny retard, has been making funny jokes about you. It's funny. And then people want to see your response, so they tune in. You haven't hit this amazing crossroad in life where you're funny. Hasn't happened. So really, get on your little fuck knees and pray every night that people continue, like I am right now. I understand it. Continue to talk about your dumb, fucking, unfunny, lying ass. Please.
All right, you could cut. You could. All right, there's.
Do you play that audio to get you horny before you have sex
No,
with Caitlin and Dylan?
You can take Cumia off the screen. So
We have
anyways,
a guest with us in studio as well.
okay, cool. Go ahead, Ray. Hey, what's up,
It's the
buddy?
dog.
The Reverend, what's up, buddy?
I'd like to thank you for having me on the show today. I love you.
All right. It's always great to have an Irish person on the show. Hey, Bob, I would like to apologize to you for Ray's behavior at that wedding. It's
okay.
disgusting.
Yeah, listen, first of all, let's get that out of the way, okay? You fucking don't go around getting drunk and trying to fucking make out with fucking people, okay?
You're a piece
Talking
of shit,
to
Ray.
me?
Yeah, fucking you did it. Everybody knows it. Bob, is Gina okay? That's the main thing.
She's all right now. She went
thank
she
God.
went to a meeting. But Ray, I said what Gino said, right? Somebody hit me up, okay? I didn't think this person heard it wrong because they listen all the time. And that is the fact. That's what they told me, that he said that it was on his album or something like that. Otherwise, I have no idea. I don't listen. I'm not a member. Okay. Somebody told me from now on, I'm only going to go by tapes. Okay. Because I guess people get it mixed up, but I wasn't lying. I don't fucking lie. I don't like to lie.
As you smile, as you say,
Because that's what John says. I don't like to lie, but I'm just saying there's no reason to lie because you can never remember your lies. So sorry.
yeah. Anyways, do you saw that clip about Cumia? I don't know. I mean,
My volume's down.
what do you call it? I do not hate Chad, but like this whole thing, like what's gonna happen? Like what's the act after this?
You know what? I don't know. It's a weird thing, you know. This is it's a weird time for whatever you want to call this radio, whatever. But I don't know. I never know what's going on. I just do my thing, you know. I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit if you shoot each other. I don't give a fuck. It's just gonna more people watch me. So and people can kill each other. I really don't care. Not a tear wouldn't come out of my eye if I found out one of you were dead. And that's just me saying
wow,
that.
Jesus.
I'm just saying I'm past those days. You know what I mean? I don't have
Wow.
Bob, can I ask you a question about that stuff, though?
About what stuff? Yeah,
yeah.
anything, my friend. I love you, usually.
Yeah, Angel. But with all that sort of the feuds going on, who would you rather have sex with between Caitlyn Jenner and Dylan Munvally?
I would probably get blown by Caitlyn first, and then take if the other one has a giner, I would go into giner, or I'd go into Heine.
Yeah, whoever has the giner would be who would you have to do?
No, I think Caitlyn knows a way around a fire pole.
Yeah.
There you go. But back to what I was like. Also,
now, Ray,
the whole thing,
what about you? Who would you pick?
we already went through this.
I picked two of them.
You just said you would kill them both.
All right, I would. All
can't do
right,
that.
I would have sex with both. How's that?
You
I
can't
would have
pick
sex
what I
with
got.
Phil.
This would be the worst game show ever. You can't pick what I picked. Nobody would win. Get cut Ray loose, Ryan.
I would do Dylan. I would take Dylan because I get some free Bud Lights out of the deal. So I get some Nike merchandise, and I would so yeah, that's what I would do.
All right, so you would bang somebody that was a trans that can get you free beer.
Yeah.
Okay, I like.
Okay, all right. This is my show. I got to take control of my show, Bob.
Whoa,
Barrister
Jesus.
1401, $5. Does Geiner need comforting after Ray's despicable behavior? I'm available. Bob can watch from the corner. So he's going to take care of Gina. He's gonna he's gonna take. He
I
says,
don't even know what you just read.
Talking about
something after Ray's despicable behavior? I'm available. Bob can watch from the corner. You say that's funny, or you say
Barrister 1401's awesome. I love the guy.
They're all great. Everybody's fucking great.
All right, back to my thing though. But Chad, commenting on what goes on at the Comedy Cellar is weird too, because first of all, the Comedy Cellar is a very intimidating place. I performed at the Comedy Cellar maybe 25, 30 times. I'm not past at the Comedy Cellar, but even when I'm on shows at the Comedy Cellar, it's kind of like sacred ground. Like it's a very small place. There's not a lot of room. You see all the heavy hitters there, and you're like, all right, you just want to like know your place. So I kind of hang outside.
Heavy hitters in fucking this business. Get the fuck out of here. This business is a bunch of fucking pussies.
All right,
There's probably
anyway,
only 4 people that can beat my ass that do comedy. Okay?
I'm not talking. No, not heavy hitters. Listen, I'm not talking about physically, Bob. I'm talking about
because they all suck each other's dicks, and that's what makes it a heavy hitter because somebody has power.
No,
And
dude, I'm not. There's only so many seats. I'm not going to take a seat in when David Tell probably wants a seat. It's like it's a sacred ground to know the place of the Comedy Cellar. You're like, it's one of those things. I'm going to audition there at some point, and I would like to be passed there. And so I don't want to get off. So if you're not passed at the Comedy Cellar, even if you're on a show, you don't really hang out there. So you don't.
Yeah.
Like I hang out there, I'll hang out outside. And also like my buddy Bob Biggerstaff, who is past there, if you're not getting a lot of spots, it kind of, you don't want to like hang out there because it kind of looks desperate. Like, all right, maybe I'll hang out FaceTime to get spots. So it's not really a hangout spot unless you're on the show.
Doesn't it look desperate if you're over 30 years old and you're fucking going there every night to make $30? Isn't that
no? Don't. Well,
because,
hey,
where are you going to get today? What are you going to get? Where are they going to put you on a podcast? Where's the big thing that you're going to break from? Besides HBO, where is the big thing you're going to break from?
No, I'm not shitting on the Comedy Cellar. I want to be past there. I'm going to read a couple super chats that came in. I saw we got some super chats up. Barrister 1401. Hughezy's manhood is smaller than Caitlyn. Well, we read that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten any bigger.
Terry Nee, $5. Is it me or has Bob gotten younger? He must have feasted in West Virginia.
Well, here's
vampire and bats.
I was I've been out in the sun. I'm enjoying myself in the sun. I got a little color, you know what I mean? It's very good for feeding. When you look red like the blood you're gonna suck.
You do look like Count Chocula. You do look like Count Chocula. I look like Frankenberry, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, well, what's going on with Kevin Brennan's skin tone? He looks like a cut testicle.
He
looks.
He has his ring light now. Okay, so it was one day. Okay, it was just
Yeah, but it looks like it's the surface of the sun. It's directly.
Well, yeah.
He looks
he's
like
gonna get healthier.
The show's hot. You know what I mean?
He's being
the show's hot. It burned his face. Burned his face. Miles Magooby, $5. Stand up, Ray. Ray loves busy boy.
Hey,
Bussy boy.
By the way, before I read this one, I will say, Bob Levy, I got offered a $600 gig in New Hampshire this weekend, and I turned it down because there was no hotel room.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, wait, how am I going to be there?
Exactly.
And there's no hotel room. So I did turn down a gig in New Hampshire this weekend. It was also 11 hours away, and I turned it down because there was no hotel room. So
you just stay in the room of the transgender person that you meet up.
All right, stop with this. All right. Enough trans. I just wanted to do a topic. This isn't filth. I have topics. Addicted to Profits, $5. Addicted to Profits is the man. We all love him. Chad, shame on you for taking $50 from Win by 2. Also, Chad, maybe a jerk, but his Hughezy impression is gold.
Yeah, it is good. It is good.
But the one thing I gotta say about
One
Chad,
thing I got to say,
Yeah.
addicted to profits. If you've seen Chad and you seen somebody next to him that was a woman, would you fuck him before? No.
All right,
no,
enough of these. All right, enough
then
of
we'll
these.
go back to record and let it be.
Try
Yeah,
quit trying to get me canceled.
but
From
one
what?
thing is,
From what? What
Yeah.
do you worry about? I gotta go because you're gonna drive me crazy. I don't know what world you live in. That you're afraid of everything. I just don't get it. Nobody's getting. You can't have a conversation anymore with people. They just flip out. Oh my god.
but I do think though that Chad is going to risk turning this into something more serious, like is it like that whole thing when he was 100% assaulted. He before he got caught out by what's the guy called Patrick Melton.
Yeah,
That could have turned into something more serious of like real side picking by some retard fan out there who was out there trying to. So with this stuff with Godfrey, Ray should be careful that, or not Ray, Chad should be careful that he doesn't turn this into a legitimate fight.
Yeah.
Because then it's all going to come back, especially because comedians always lose their temper, get over it, and move on. But Chad seems to be really clinging on to this. Like,
yeah, he kind of hangs on to grudges.
like Ray on Dylan Valley's legs.
Well, here's the thing: if you have a problem with someone, you deal with it yourself. You don't bring in other people to agree with you. You know, it doesn't work that way. You know, you can't say, "Oh, this is what he said. Go get him." You know what I mean? That's not the way life works.
So what do you like? I equate like kind of what Chad's doing to if you put up the video of that I had up just for a second of that lady that you guys had on MLC, the Andy Dick lady. Like this is
I hated her.
Elijah Georgiana or whatever. But I mean, this is essentially the road Chad's going down. If you just play like just the beginning of this, like
Andy, show everybody your face, sweetheart.
Oh, Eliza, you mean? Oh, God.
yeah, like this is essentially. Is this the road he's going down? Like Chad, like is this the road that's happening? Like he needs Bob. He listens to you.
No, he doesn't.
But like Florentine, Florentine. Maybe reach out to Florentine. Be like, I don't know. Like,
so I got to reach out to other people to save other people. Do you think like that's the whole thing?
You can get rid of the elite. I just wanted to show like I mean that's what she does now is going around filming Andy Dick in these weird scenarios.
Well, she's engaged to him, you know.
Yeah. That whole show she has is fucking insane. Have you ever been on it, Bob?
Yeah. I had a good time actually.
Did you ever bang her?
Tell me about her show. What's her show about? I don't know her show. I just know it's Andy Dick and like weird shit.
No, it's just like she has different people that come and they can talk to you live. It's different, a little different, but it's the same as everything else, I guess.
How was it when you did it? What did you guys?
I had fun. I don't remember what we talked about, but I remember it was enjoyable.
Dude, you know what someone showed me the other day, Bob? Or last night I did the BYB podcast. Oh, yes. I always got to say shout out to MLC and Kevin Brunning. Kevin Brunning got mad at me because once I did this podcast and I didn't mention MLC. Check out MLC every day at 4:00, 5:00 on Fridays, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I heard that tonight Kevin Brennan plans to talk about Gino Bisconti. That'll be really good.
Well, I don't know. It's not in hold on. Let me look. Page 7. Yeah, he brings it up. Here we go.
But now I lost my dumb train of thought. What the fuck?
About
was
the Comedy Cellar.
You did a show last night, BYB.
Oh yeah, BYB. So they showed me a clip of Carlos Mencia getting called out for stealing, and your name was brought up in it. Talking about, do you even remember this joke that you had?
Yeah. It was I used to do a whole ass eating bit, and and then I would eat the ass, and then I know Rogan for a long time, you know.
Yeah, the joke that they said was women's assholes are like 9-volt batteries. You just have to put your tongue on them.
It's something like that. But Thanks for fucking it up.
Yeah. I didn't do it justice.
Yeah,
But
but yeah, Rogan was on. He went to him on a stage or something. That was years ago. I don't remember how long ago exactly, but
yeah, it was like 10 years ago.
it
Yeah.
had to be at least 10 years ago. I'm talking about maybe 2006, 2008. I was still on Stern.
Yeah, that's when Mencia got canceled. And I saw Mencia. I don't know Carlos Mencia. I never met him.
Canceled. He got canceled. The guy's selling. My friend Jimmy R works with him all the time, and he's selling out everywhere.
His show got canceled. He had the hottest show
Oh
on Comedy
no, I know,
Central.
but he's doing
He-
very very good live. I know that because my friend works with him a lot.
How would you have handled that if you were him? Like or Carlos Mencia, like after that happened, he's been on he was on Bobby Lee's Tiger Belly. He did the podcast on here with Kevin Dombrowski on the Shuli Network. You guys should check that out. He doesn't really own the joke. He like spins everything into like how somehow he's a victim and like the lesson he learned of how he's better off. And it's like he doesn't own any of it. And I don't know, like something's like disingenuous about that, where like just doesn't own it in any capacity. Where it's like, yeah, I don't know. Jimmy J, $5.50, California money. Ray, be good on the show. Bob is auditioning you for more MLC appearances as Chad is digging himself a hole deeper than Bob's pool. Chad is great on MLC. I said even when Kevin dumped Chad on MLC, I was like, you need to bring him back because he's good for content. He's not boring. He's going to bring content, and then he doesn't even have to be funny. Bob and Kevin will make the content funny. They're good at that, and so you need him for content. It's kind of like it's like just sending a dog out in the street and be like, all right, what mess is he gonna dig up today? And then he brings the mess to the table. He brings it to the front yard. And you're like, then you get to be like, look at what you brought us today, and then you get to dissect it. So you need him on the show. You need him.
I don't know if the show is about content at all. The show is just it goes on. Kevin goes off, and then that's the vibe. That's where you're going with the show. I have no idea what the show is going to be at any time. It's not basically about content. It's about whatever he wants to talk about, you know?
Right.
Hey, Bob, what do you think would happen if Brennan and Cumia became friendly again? Do you think that Chad would quit the show, or do you think he'd stick around?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's say they get friendly again.
Bob, I should have asked that. Like,
yeah, do it
Chad's
the right way.
impression,
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Bob, do you look for apples and water? Also, would Chad quit the show if Cumia and Brennan were friends again?
Well, the thing is, I don't. Kevin's not in a makeup kind of world with people.
Well, he needs it on that fucking pink face of his.
The what?
He needs makeup on that pink face.
He needs it on the pink face he has.
Yeah.
It's just Christ. It's like talking to the Beatles when they're drunk.
Or like fucking Yoko when she's singing.
You know what's insane about like cover up makeup? Like I had horrible acne when I was a kid, and I shared a bedroom with my sisters. And to cover up my acne, sometimes I would take my sister's like cover up and put it on my acne because it was like so intense. How about that?
But
then your face smelled like cunt cream all day.
It did, yeah. I did. What do you call it? I did. I would do that. I'll admit that. I'll throw that out.
How bad was it? That like was it like pointy like coming out, or was it just colored like marks?
No, it was like pointy. I had horrible acne, dude.
I've never had a pimple in my life on my face. I'm telling you the truth.
On your penis, a different story. On your penis, there's pimples all over the place. But
I've had
on
one
your
on my
face,
ass, on my ass once, but that was it. I've never had. I just don't get them. I live a good life. Barrister 1401 $5. Patrice said Cumia is one of the funniest people on the planet. Cumia might be unhinged at times, but he is still funny in just about it. Yes, there's no.
I think it's hilarious. Yeah,
he's one of the best to do it, and you know it was always fun to do it with him because it's just great. You know what I mean? You want to play with the best. That's what you want to do. That's why you get this business. So I mean, and I believe I'm doing that right now, still playing with the best. You know, so I'm happy.
Well, that's the thing too. Like you brought Chad and Kevin back together. You could bring people back together again. So I mean, it's not out of line that Kevin and Kumia could ever be cool again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's. I mean, you really are the gatekeeper on bridging his relationships with anyone,
Well,
because
And he
Kevin's
looks
not
like-
going to do.
And he
It's
looks
not.
like the crypt keeper.
Look, if Kevin doesn't like something or whatever, he's not going to listen to me. Okay, that's just the way it is, and no matter what, So that came as at a time where I said have him on. He came on. Then he kept sending him a link, so you didn't have to really say anything,
Yeah, but yeah, I definitely think you are like the bridge that what do you call
Far
it?
from
That
far from
keeps
a
people
bridge.
together.
No, it's up to the person if they didn't want to listen to me or not. You know what I mean? It's like I've been shut down many times with people. I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? Because just the way it is.
Yeah, no,
I get the show. I get it. I get it. I get what it is.
Well, I think, I think you can definitely be the guy to bring. You definitely bring people together. Like you don't seem to
Not
take
anymore.
anything. Not anymore. That was you 3 months ago.
I don't take things serious. I don't take anything serious, even if you think I do. I really don't. It really doesn't affect me one way or another. I'm just doing what I like to do, and I'm having fun. So I mean, you might think that I'm mad or something like that, but whatever.
When's the last time you got mad on some stuff in the?
When I get mad, it's not good, so I don't get mad. I don't. I'm not good at it. Truthfully, I'm not good at it. I've fucked up a lot of things in my life by taking things way too far, and I do. And I just learned to just sit back and go, hey, it's okay. Unless there's no reason to be like the way I was.
And you definitely would say that's because of prescription medication.
It sure helped. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I was insane. I tried to kill Howard Stern and his wife. Okay, you don't do stuff like that. So yeah, you fucking you learn from your mistakes, and if you don't learn, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I hear you. By the way, people pointing out yesterday, people sent me clips about people making fun of my medication. I'm on Keppra, an anti-seizure medication that I have to be on so I don't have seizures.
Okay,
Does that make
here's
me
the thing.
an
No,
asshole?
No,
Like-
Ray. Here's the part you're missing. People send you stuff not to always help you. They're doing it to light a fire. Okay, and they want you to explode. These people are puppeteers. They're great at what they do. That's why the chats are really good. They know if you're going to fall for something, and they're going to use it on you, and you're going to fucking pop off, and you're going to get slapped down because you don't get what the internet is. I used to have a message board years ago. These people were evil. They were your best friend one day, and they'll turn on you. When I get mad, the cops go.
Barrister 1401, $2. When Bob gets mad, state police show up. That is that is true.
No, and it's not a good thing, especially even where you live. You don't want the cops over. He's got to say, "Oh yeah, that was came by." You know what I mean? It's silly to have to explain why you're in trouble or something.
Yeah,
It's just not
addicted
a
to
good way.
profits. $5. I was the biggest Cumia fan in the world. His show introduced me to Kevin and reintroduced Bob. His racist rants and delusions have gone too far. I agree too. Like, I'm not comfortable with the racist, as you guys know just from doing this podcast with me today. Like, uncomfortable comments. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to paint myself in a
never
corner.
really talked about that when I was on Cumia. Truthfully, we never really. It was more just busting balls with each other, and that's the best radio, I think.
Yeah, and
that's the old day.
And what delusions is he talking about?
Yeah, what?
He said the Kumi's rants and delusions, but what delusions is he doing?
Oh, he does say a lot of uncomfortable racist things. He lets it be known, and like that's kind of like Like I admit it, I think the dude's funny, but if he asked me to be on his show, not that he's gonna ask me to be on his show, but I wouldn't do his show if he asked me. I wouldn't do it.
Clip
bet.
it, Becky.
Yeah.
It's fucking gold because right there it's 20 minutes for Kumia. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This
Clip
is
it back.
what it is. This is what it's all about. And
He's not gonna ask me to do a show, but I'm just saying, like, I would not. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if he asked me to do it.
I don't worry about that coming up when I'm on there with him. You know what I mean? You can make a few jokes about, but it doesn't. We're just being funny and busting balls, and that was like from the old days, from Stern, Kid Chris, and fucking and O&A. You know, it was busting balls, and if you got mad, you got mad. That's the way it happens. And if it wasn't your day, you got beat up, and if it was your day, you're fucking laughing your ass off. But you can't just take all the downs and fucking get mad.
Yeah, and people accuse Kumia of being a pedo, and he just like brushes it off. So like it's all just fucking jokes. Like all this getting into real fights because of edgy jokes or whatever. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't like it, Bob. That's the real thing.
No, most comedians.
I don't like it.
No, but
I
I'm
don't
just
like
saying, in real life, if you put fucking a comedian up against anybody, that fucking a plumber would beat the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Comedians are not tough guys. Well, there's a few, but there's not many. And for it to sound like the Wild West is like, no, it's not the Wild West.
Do you think Leslie Jones could take Kevin Brennan for real? Because she's got some guns on her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she could.
I mean, I don't believe.
I don't think Kevin's a fighter, but
I mean, no. I went against a woman kickboxer in South Carolina, and I beat her. Okay, all right. So
did you really?
Yes, I did.
You kicked her?
Damn right I did.
You hit a woman? Like, I don't know. Like,
it was just, it's radio. They said that you couldn't beat, you know. But yeah, it was fun. But I mean, I wish it's on video somewhere. I'm sure it is. But yeah, I mean, I got in some good kicks and fucking a few shots that were good. But yeah, women ain't strong enough. I don't care. She'll be out of breath.
Well, did you see it like, not to bring up transgender again, but
here we go.
There was a transgender woman, Fallon Fox, and she was an MMA fighter. No one knew that she was transgender, and I don't know
until after you were done fucking her.
Nice, Hughezy. Nice. That's a good joke. But I don't know, Brent, if you want, you could pull up YouTube footage of her in the ring, but she was just beating the shit out of women. Just like,
of course. It's
just
like
beating the shit out of them.
Dude, that's
why she Italian?
Yeah, you don't hit women because it's pussy, you know? It's like, you know, it's a pussy thing to do, you know? I don't care if the woman's taller than you or whatever. If you hit a woman, you're a pussy. You know, that's why I choke them.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if you have like if you have Fallon Fox, great. If not, Jimmy J with the super chat, thanks, buddy. Ray, Bob is only here because Shuli is busy today. That could be true. That could be true.
Well, yeah, he's in Tampa. He's going to be with Chad tonight at Side Splitters, so 8:30 show. So
bring your oil cans.
I said I kicked a woman in a ring, Gert Brooks. I didn't kick her for no reason. It was there was a referee there too. William Borgen said, "Don't leave, baby. Come on, I love you, man."
Barrister 1401. Jeaner can kick my hiney anytime. There you go.
What about it? What is it exactly though, Ray? Is it about Jeaner that you're so into?
She's a sweet lady.
Oh my God.
She's a sweet lady. Was she really mad at me at the wedding, Bob, or were you just busting balls?
She doesn't. I was like, I felt uncomfortable because you know, the groom's parents are there, and to hear that marriage doesn't last is not a good thing that people want to hear. That's the way I look at it. I was like, you know, easy with this shit. Because, you know, you don't know who the people are. You know what I mean? Around
yeah.
You didn't know. I didn't. I knew who they were. You know, I was sitting with the family there. I was sitting with.
With the family. You know, you gotta sit with the family. You know how it is.
Well, yeah,
Got
you
the
just
family
don't. You
here.
know what I mean? It's their day.
I hear you.
Here it is. At a wedding and a funeral, you shut your fucking mouth. At a wedding, you have a good time. You don't take the attention away from anybody. And
Yeah,
it's same thing
my
at a
apologies.
funeral.
I didn't
No, it's
intentionally do
fine. But
that.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, same thing at a funeral. Like, I will never even smile at a funeral because I find it disrespectful.
Oh, really? How many
Yeah.
funerals have you been to lately?
Not many. I don't go to many. I go to important ones.
Is Chad live streaming this?
Probably is. Yeah,
I
he
hope-
could be.
Good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Go ahead and live stream it, buddy.
Oh, I thought you weren't allowed to talk about him. Didn't you
No,
sign
I
the
don't care.
France papers
No,
or
I
something?
don't.
No, but
The
like
France papers. The
whatever the
France
fuck, you know,
papers.
you people are like a fucking. It's like the USO or something. You fuckers. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not going to talk about. You put a group together. What are you?
I wasn't there, man. I was.
What are you, 5?
I was not there. Another. All right. Here's my last topic. I mean, we can. Obviously, we're going to keep going, but this is. I'm doing topics, Bob. People say I need topics. I got topics. This Candace
Ray,
Owens
you
shit.
do what you do. You do
I do
what
what I
you
do.
to the best. That's what you do. You don't do what people tell you to do. You do what works for you. What people are biting. You know what I mean? You can see what if they're biting on the side. You always glance over and see how everything's going. You know what I mean? Because even if they like you, they're gonna hate you. So you have to do even better than that. And it's a fact. It's the best audience in the world because they're gonna make you work. They're gonna make you work for the money that they give you.
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna read the. Let me get those super chats real quick. Let me read the super chats that came in, then we'll get to that. I'm in Space Force. 220 California money. Keep your women away from Ray. He's human catnip. That's right. I come for your ladies. I come for your ladies, man. Dayla, $2. Ray, a blast at weddings. He kills at Olive Gardens. Yeah. That was hilarious. Who's that dude that got Cumia? Not Anthony Cumia. The senator guy, the governor.
Opie?
No, the other Cumia. Mario Cumia.
Mario Comio? Okay.
That got canceled for hitting on women, or he was like giving women gift certificates to Olive Garden.
Hold on. Let me look at my
The
calendar.
governor.
Let me go back 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Mario Como. That's who it was.
Mario Cuomo. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not Como anymore. He's not the mayor anymore.
He's not the but he got canceled. But his
The
whole
governor,
thing
the
was
governor.
doing inappropriate things to women at Olive Garden. Something about he's like, I'll show you a breadstick.
But you know what? If you can get a woman to go for like breadsticks in like the Olive Garden, and you allow somebody to finger you under the table, you deserved it. You know, and that's all I'm saying. No, truthfully, I mean, it's like you know what you're doing. You're a grown up. You know, I never make excuses. I was scared I was going to lose. You don't lose your job anymore. It's not 1970 when you had to get fingered behind a tire machine in the fucking mechanic place. It's just the way
at
it
the
was
mechanic
back then.
place. Who takes a girl to the mechanic place?
You take
The
them wherever
mechan-
you want. It's their fault. I'm saying. You know, you can say no. You can say no for a long time.
Perry Caravello, Ray, will we still be friends in Pot Sound? Yes, we'll still be friends in Pot Sound. That's of course. I look forward to meeting the guy, man. I watched Windy City Heat. I liked the movie. I thought it was great.
Yeah, was I the one that introduced that to you, Ray?
Yeah, I thought you were BSing me when you said that, and then I watched the movie, and it was great. Barrister 1401, $2. Hey, Jeaner, let's go to Olive Garden tonight. There you go.
You know what? We went to the Olive Garden and we had lunch and we had a good time and nobody complained. You know what I mean? It was a fun time. You can go anywhere and have a good time, but if you allow shit to happen, that's your fault.
Anything
Sorry.
happened under the table?
Yeah, my teeth fell under it. Besides that, nothing. It was fine, you know. But look, man, Go and do stuff. Don't complain when you go there. Look, people that are important are gonna try stuff. That's just the way it is because they have power and they throw their dick around, guys, when they have power, and that's what happens. So you have to worry about that. I mean, he was single, right? I believe.
Yeah.
So
No,
you know.
I think he was married. I don't know, but he got canceled. He definitely like lost his mayor job.
Okay, here we go. Read this one. He wants this to come out too.
Addicted to Profits, $5 for the Bahamas trip. I had an idea of getting my Colombian girlfriend to bring her friends and film Ray, Chad, Hughezy on dates with them to see who has game. I'm game.
I
Let's
like
do
that.
it.
I like that. That would be funny to see. Ray, does Ray have game? I have no idea. I've never seen it happen. Even with the two girls in front of the club that night, I thought that was a slam dunk, but whatever.
Chad could show her all the new CDs that he bought that week.
Daylight, $2. Ray, Omaha Funny Bone has open spots. I'll bring 3 people. Thank you, Daylight. Say hello to Colleen out there at the Funny Bone in Omaha. It's a great club.
Yeah.
I love Omaha.
It's worth the trip.
It's good times. I like the Omaha. All right, my other topic. I want to get into this. See what you guys think of this. So I don't know the Candace Owens. You guys know Lizzo, the rapper. I
Who, the fat chick?
yeah, the fat chick. The
Okay,
fat chick.
I know the fat
Bitch.
chick. Yeah.
All right. So Candace Owens is saying, if you could scroll down, show the picture of Lizzo like naked on Instagram or whatever. So Candace Owens is saying like celebrating obesity is not good. Like,
Right. It's worse than a booger video to me.
yeah, like celebrating obesity, which I do get. I get it. Like celebrating obesity and saying like, oh, you look beautiful when you're actually, it's not healthy. I get
It's
it.
not. But look, she's holding a garbage can in her hand. Look how small it looks.
Yeah. What do you think she's drinking though, Bob?
Probably
Cheese?
probably
No.
melted butter.
Cheese
Yeah.
whiz? Is that what no.
Yeah.
But all this stuff about Lizzo, like
Christ.
do I find her physically attractive? Obviously not. But if it wasn't for all this stuff about her like being in the like, this is where Joe Rogan was saying for Bud Light. This is what he was trying to say about Bud Light. Like any publicity is good publicity. In Lizzo's case, this is true because I never knew Lizzo. Like whenever I see a rapper's name in the news or something, I'll listen to their music, and very seldom does it actually stick with me. And then I'll listen. Lizzo, I like her songs. Truth Hurts is a great song. Juice is a great song. I like her music. So say what you want
Juice.
about her. Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing she has 4 tits, but besides that, I mean, I don't see much.
So
I
in
mean,
her,
if I had her on an island, right? If I brought her on an island, she would be ready in about a year and a half.
but I'm just saying, say what you want. It got me listening to her music, and I'm a fan of her music, so it worked for her. I don't care what she looks like. I like her music.
Well, I think her music stinks, and I would assume that her clothes probably stink too. But Candace Owens, I would take for a spin. She should get my DMs, and I'll give her. Although
Exactly.
Lizzo was just on that Star Wars TV show Mandalorian, and she's as bad as an actor as she is a personal trainer. So expect the internet to turn on her pretty soon because Star Wars fans are worse than liberals.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't really say, look at me, look how good I look at this, I'm that. People don't buy it unless I say it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good song.
Yeah,
Bob
you're
Chase-
going to get the channel struck.
You can't
probably.
do that. You can't play music here.
And yeah, you just got muted, right? But the
That's what
thing
we got
is,
producers for.
yeah.
Oh my God, he's unbelievable. It's like having a 5-year-old trying to ride a bike on a highway.
I like her music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't play it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but the
really?
other thing about these heavy celebrities that they always do the whole "I'm big, I'm beautiful, I'm just me," and then next year I feel so much better now that I've lost 700 pounds. It's like what's the singer? There's like an Australian actress called
Pig.
Yeah,
Who's
oink, oink Schumer or something like that. she lost a Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, she lost a shitload of weight, and now she can't stop talking about how much better she feels. But 2 years ago,
Exactly,
says,
and
"Oh,
people hate
body
her.
shaming is wrong." It's like, well, you just did it, fat bitch.
Well, she's doing it to her own people now, and that's
Do,
why they
do
get
you
mad.
have can you put up a before and after picture of Rebel Wilson? I only know her as the fat lady, and I never got her humor.
Yeah.
Like I never thought she was like I never thought she like made like her whole thing is she's like this
Yeah.
quiet, like weird, like trying to be hip but awkward. She was like awkward
Yeah.
trying to be hip. She was in Bridesmaid, right?
Yeah, she's one of those my vagina comedians. But while Ray's looking up for this photograph, let's play "Start Me Up" by Rolling Stones in full. That'll be good for you.
Yeah. So that's her, and that's her change. Yeah, I guess she looks better, but I never got her humor. Like, it's all like she's like awkward trying to be hip type humor, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get it.
Yeah.
It didn't translate for me.
Big fat hips.
Yeah, it's what you like.
Yeah, but they always do that. Like, look at Adele. She was another one where she was pretty heavy when she started. No, you shouldn't judge me. And then they lose the weight and they can't stop taking fucking selfies.
Yeah.
So, Adele, I would definitely bang her.
I like Adele's music.
Oh wait,
Make you feel my love. I can't.
Go up a little, right? Go up right there. There's two right there. Is that her right there? The two pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, that's her before, and that's her now.
yeah. Skinny. That's her skinny now.
Okay, so she's skinny now.
Yeah, she was heavy
Okay.
before.
Okay, yeah, she looks good skinny.
Now, Chrissy Alley be the opposite. I know she just passed away. Be the opposite.
But
She
she's
was like,
losing weight now.
well, now she's.
Yeah, she's thinner than ever now.
I'm ready to get a shovel and dig her up.
Oh, Kirsty Alley, do you live in an alley?
I have a question for you, because
When you were in Cheers, did the beer smell like beer?
She was a good looking lady back in the day. Let me read these producer Brent. Let me read these super chats. We had some super chats come in. Ray couldn't Barrister 1401. Ray couldn't get lucky in a brothel with a stack of 100s. I think I could. I think I could get lucky. De La Ray rides scooters and fat girls. He tells his friends about both. Flat broke Chino. Bigger lie. Chad got punched or I wrote a joke.
David Chandler with a good one.
David Chandler, 19. Always on me. Is this a podcast or a cattle auction? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I don't mind women with a little. I mean, I don't like. I like athletic women. So
big women look nice until you see them naked, and then they look like desserts. Like it's not an attractive thing to see a shit covered buttock. No offense, Bob.
have you seen Hughezy's Instagram? He hangs out with some hot chicks. He's got hot chicks all over the place there in Ireland.
Yeah.
He's doing quite well. Are those your lady friends, or they just friends, or are they like ladies you hang out?
Friends.
Yeah, they're all lady friends. Some are my drug dealers. You know it all.
He hangs out with some hotties over there. We got to go to Ireland.
Yeah, I had a no.
No, he was like, no, you don't have to go to Ireland.
Yeah.
He was like, no, don't go to Ireland. What's what do you got going on over there in Ireland now, man? What's new in your world?
Well, your cunt president is over here smelling kids' heads, and he brought his pedophile son, so they're probably getting away with horrific crimes. But it's okay because he's for trans rights. But apart from that, Ray, we've got it's coming up to the summer, so a lot of gigs happening. Going to see Bruce Springsteen, going to see the Wu-Tang Clan. Gonna take a lot of drugs. It's gonna be a good time.
I got a question for you, Uzi. When you go see the Bruce Springsteen, will you be bringing a lady friend with you?
Yes, there's about 14 of us going.
Oh wow!
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Which one of you is Bruce Springsteen?
And which one's the band?
Yeah.
They're actually really good live. I got to see them and got to meet a lot of them in the band and get to meet Bruce, but it was amazing. Even though I'm not a huge fan at all, but it was a great concert.
I like a lot of Springsteen songs, and some I can give or take. So I want to see the set list. What's your favorite Springsteen song? I got Brilliant Disguise, Human Touch.
I like Lady Friends.
Yeah, I'm on
Lady
fire. Yeah,
Oh,
I like the long and winding
Hey,
road.
little girl, is your dad at home? Yeah, the door, all alone.
That's
I
a
got
creepy
his
song.
eye.
That song's creepy.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
I can't believe nobody said to him, maybe you shouldn't put that on the record.
Yeah, that's fucking Hunter Biden's favorite Bruce Springsteen song. But no, because we'll get tickets to. He's doing 3 nights at the RDS Stadium in Dublin, so I'm going to all 3 shows, and I'm going to get wasted.
And what if Oasis comes back on tour? Would you go? Can I come?
Yes, you can. I'm going to go bankrupt because I've heard some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
What'd you hear?
They're coming.
That they're reuniting.
They're reuniting.
Yeah.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
You'd have to start taking coke again, Bob, if Oasis comes back.
Taking coke. You never done it. If you don't take coke, you snort it.
Oh,
I never.
You haven't seen how I get it into my system.
I've never done cocaine. I've seen it offered a bunch. It's been offered a bunch around me, and I'm just like, I'm scared of it.
Will you go buy some coke and you come on Sad Chad later on tonight? Because I'm going to go drinking before I record. And so we want to see you cooked up. I'm going to be drunk as fuck. Yeah. It's going to be a gay old time.
Yeah. Addicted to Profits. A hottie in Ireland has only 4 minutes. No, he's got some hot ladies that he hangs out with. He does pretty good for himself. Don't let his ugly mug fool you. He can do okay. This Hughezy guy.
Yeah. But with the thing about in Ireland is that well, I'm not telling you. Doesn't matter.
No, what?
You'll never be there, Ray, so you don't need to know about that.
We don't need you. We don't need your type over here.
What is it? I haven't been to Ireland. I've been to Scotland. That was it. I was dating a girl from Ireland.
Why'd you go to Scotland? Why'd you go there?
She was going to college in Scotland, and I was dating her. And then I stayed with her at her college, her apartment. And then I never went to Ireland, but I did shows in Edinburgh, did shows in Glasgow. Had a good time. I liked it. I liked the Scottish.
I'm Scottish. You know that? I'm Scottish.
I could tell with your.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Scottish, Norwegian.
All right, you're saying like I'm doubting you. I'm not doubting you.
You guys are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm just telling facts.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have known what to guess at you were, but now that makes sense. Scottish, Norwegian.
I'm related to the dark-haired girl in ABBA.
I don't even know their names. Didn't they have like Dancing Queen? Wasn't that
we had people who came over from wherever they're from, and they brought all records and signed shit. That was years ago. You can dance,
having the time of your life. I was dancing with the baby. Did you see there was a baby? Someone had a baby at the wedding, Bob?
Was it Hunter Biden?
No, the people at the wedding, at Chris Abel's wedding, they had a baby, Jack, the little infant. And I went over to say hello to the infant because you know how I do. I like to.
Was it because you were both wearing the same clothes?
Yeah. No, he was dressed nice on me. He had a little bow tie on. And I went over there to say hello to the baby. And the baby reached out to me. So they gave me the baby. I was dancing with the baby. So, yeah. I was petting dogs. I was hugging babies. Yeah, I had a good time.
So I got to go after that one.
All right.
I got to get ready. I got to take a shower. Yeah. I've been doing stuff all day. I got the same shirt on as yesterday. I can't have that. And
what? Dude, you wore that Oasis shirt for a month straight.
No, every time I say every other day. Okay, and now I don't have it anymore, and I'm hoping to get another one.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a killer show tonight. Thanks
Today,
for
4
dropping in.
o'clock, MLC. Come on over. 4 o'clock. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love yous.
Cool.
See
I
yous
love you
later.
too, buddy.
All right. Be good, Hughezy.
You
And
hear that,
protect,
Hughezy?
yeah, it needs to protect Gina from fucking animals like you.
Wow, man. What's your day like now? It's 7 o'clock over there?
Yeah, 7:15. Tonight I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm gonna watch one of my YouTube shows, and then I'm gonna do some drinking. Because tonight we're recording Sad Chad with Stevie Lou, Ski Mask, and I don't know, Uncle Reek and Mommy. Maybe she'll be our fourth. Unless, do you want to come on?
I got shows tonight. I
Oh.
got comedy shows. I got to write new jokes, Hughezy. My because I just had the 2 specials and I got to write new jokes, and my new jokes are going so. Yeah, what should I write jokes about? You tell me. What should I write jokes about?
Two trannies walk into a
All
bar.
right, all right.
Okay.
Jesus, you don't like Lizzo's music at all.
No, but to be honest, I don't really like a lot of music outside of after 1998.
You're not even that old to have
No.
a heart out like that.
Yeah, and I haven't been happy since in 1998. I've just been miserable ever since. Everything stinks. All films are shit. I had it good, and then I had it bad.
I had it good. I had it bad. All right, I'm gonna get ready to wrap up here, man. Where you can get rid of the super chats. I'm gonna wrap up here with Hughezy. Where can people find you, buddy?
At the Hughezy on Twitter, at the Hughezy on Instagram. You can find the YouTube channel, Hughezy Entertainment, where you will find hours and hours of interview clips. Oh fuck, that's what I meant to say earlier. So I found a file on my computer, which I must have forgotten about, and it's got a shitload of Stuttering John, Bob Levy, Chad Zumach, Pat Dixon, Kevin Dombrowski, all these clips that I forgot to upload to YouTube. So they're all there ready, which I will start uploading to Hughezy Entertainment on YouTube starting from Monday.
What is Stuttering John? I'm like the only person that doesn't seem to really care about Stuttering John. I know this whole network is built on Stuttering John, but what is it about Stuttering? Like, did he go away? Is he back? What's going on with that dude?
No, I think he's gone, but anybody who fakes a cancer charity, I can never get bored enough of making fun of them.
Yeah. I like I said, I don't know the guy. I don't. Now that he's out of the way, like, who's? I don't know. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
just making. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say anything that's gonna. But I don't get. But then again, if Stuttering John is that much of a jerk that people make him out to be, then I guess it's like there to be for the pickings. You know.
Yeah. But to summarize this episode, so Dylan Munvally would be the person you would have sex with over Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take a beach off.
What is she famous for besides just transitioning? Did she do anything else besides transition? Why is everyone like yeah, like I don't know much about her. And like I said, like Joe Rogan was saying that it's good for Bud Light, people are talking about, but if like people are boycotting and stuff, like it is a beer. Do you get what I'm saying? That's like, you know, that people that are like your hardcore customers are like like Kid Rock, like brain level. So like that's like the weird industry to try to like Nike doing it's like whatever because it's Nike. So like go ahead, let them have a bra or whatever. But
no, but that's the shit that I don't get, the Nike stuff. Like, why the fuck would Dylan need a sports bra?
yeah, like they don't even have breasts yet, right?
Exactly. Like it's just that part I think is ridiculous. The beer stuff I'm okay with, but those are my plugs, and I'm dying for the piss.
All right. Well, I'll let you go. I'll finish off. I'm gonna read some of the super chats I came in. But all right, because everyone say goodnight to Hughezy.
Bye, everybody.
Peace. All right. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it was weird that Bud Light, Like the Nike thing, like who cares? People that are athletic are still going to buy, but like, why would you do that to like your audience? That's the only thing I don't get. That's the confusing thing about the Bud Light thing. Let me read these super chats that came in. Ray DeVito, night. Hey, it's Ray. I got nothing to say. Thank you, myself and my New Orleans money of $20. Thank you. I appreciate it. Follow me on everything. If you could put up my stuff, I'm gonna clip up old podcasts of mine and put up subscribe Rock Bottom Pod on YouTube. Also, my YouTube channel for stand up, youtube.com/RAYDEVI. I'm putting up new clips every day. Same thing with Instagram, Ray.DeVito. Also, TikTok at Ray DeVito and Twitter at Ray DeVito. And yeah, thank you guys. And I will see you guys in Pottstown for the Shuli Network. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I love everybody. Peace.